It's all good.
Oh
What's up,
man,
everybody? This is Jakey J from the Four Real Takes, and tonight we've got
this pick.
and that's it. Okay, I guess Harp's not here tonight, so
There's no
we'll
build
just.
up anymore.
I know no famous movie hut to drag us lowly types down. Uh, like usual, we're going to talk about some movies. Well, we're going to do a few more than just one that we watched this week. We'll talk about a few. We're
hmm
going to go over our weekly topics, and then we'll hit you guys with some recommendations. So, Disc, what'd you watch this week?
So I'm gonna be talking about three, which I think you are as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna start with The Long Walk. So I watched this movie. It's actually the last movie I recently watched. So that's why I'm gonna start with it. It's a good 2-ish hours. It's pretty good though, being that all it is they're pretty much just walking the whole movie. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, just it has a strong pace with just the dialogue and like the topics they bring up throughout their walk, and like just seeing them like get more and more beat and tired throughout the walk. It's just like really intense, and I think the bad guy who is in control of the whole thing. He does it really well, and he just like makes you go, oh shit, like the
Mm-hmm.
whole movie. Um, and I think it like the okay. So my only like, well, I don't know if I should really. I'll say my two complaints. I guess I'll say my two complaints for that movie would be I think they focused on a little bit too much of the characters that it made it seem like you kind of already knew who were gonna be at the end before the
Mm-hmm.
end happened. I'm not like I said. I kind of want to be careful with that because it could be obvious if you just seen the trailer. But
Right.
that would be my complaint. They do go through the other people like in the group, but it's just like you can kind of tell as it's going on just with the character development, and you could tell like the favorites and the least favorites. And then my second complaint would be I think the ending just didn't really, for being what it was, like a long walk movie, and then just the ending being as like just kind of like not really. I don't even know what the word would be. It just didn't really. It wasn't what the person wanted. I guess I would say that got it.
Mm-hmm.
So it just kind of felt like, eh, like I don't know. It wasn't. It didn't feel right, or like it was something that was the right way to go about it. But yeah, it was pretty good. I gave it a 4 out of 5. So that's my first one.
Okay. It's interesting the idea that you said, like, of like making it to where there's no favoritism, like, for the audience, where, like,
hmm
okay, like if you were gonna have like, there was a movie called Circle that came out a long time ago. Did you see that?
Circle, yeah,
Remember? Yeah. And so, like, there wasn't like a main character per
no,
se, and so, like, you didn't really know who was gonna fucking
no,
die
yeah.
yeah. And so, like, I think something like The Long Walk could have done something like that. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but that would have been genius,
hmm
especially if they made it a character that was just kind of like I wouldn't have expected that, or
Well,
whatever.
and since we're getting into that, like I think it was kind of like it was a letdown in some ways because there were some parts where like there were people just boom, 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 like out. Like they were just
Mm-hmm.
saying number 14, number 17, like but I didn't know who they were, you know?
Yeah.
Like it would have been more effective if we would have gotten everybody's character. And they only do like a brief little like sit down of them waiting to get, to their walk. But even that you only still see pretty much the ones you see throughout most of the movie. You don't really see like the outcast, the ones that do go out like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish they would have at least showed everybody in the beginning. And then if they did want to just go boom, 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 like you would have been able to be like, oh, 14, I remember that guy, you know?
Yeah.
But they just kind of didn't. And with being a 2 hour or so movie, and being only, I think, I don't even know how many people there were, but I want to say maybe 50.
Okay.
So, I mean, they
Yeah.
could have done a little bit more, but I get it, I guess.
Right. Interesting. Yeah, I gotta watch that one, man. Is it on anything right now, or did you have to rent it?
No, it's not.
Okay,
Yeah, you
but
gotta
you,
pay for it.
yeah, but you didn't, did you?
No.
All right. No, no, no. We're not going to talk about that. All right.
Nah. We'll leave Harv to answer
Yeah, Harv, what do you think? Oh, okay, cool.
that. Good answer.
Yeah. So yeah, the one of the ones I watched this week, actually just watched it. Was it yesterday? I watched The Bride with my fiance. That was bad, man. Like, dude, and she loved it. Of course she did. Everything
Of
that I
course you did.
love, she hates. Everything I hate, she loves. So, um, no, it was it was, it wasn't completely horrible. It wasn't like a half star movie or anything. I think I'd give it like maybe 1.5 because there was some cool cinematography and I loved the landscape and the time in which it was set. It was like, you know, I don't remember the exact year that it takes place. It looks like the 40s or the 30s or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then, but there was like stuff that I just had no fucking idea what was even going on. And maybe I'm just like bad at watching movies, but for anybody who's seen The Bride, um, so Mary Shelley, the
Mm-hmm.
writer of Frankenstein, she like possesses this girl. All right, and then a guy whose name is Frankenstein. I'm guessing he's Frankenstein's monster. He shows up in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
but it never says like if she inspired somebody to make a real one or anything. It's just like both of those things exist in the same universe, Mary Shelley and her fictional creation. And it never explains how that's, I don't know, like
Mm-hmm.
it like rattles my brain. And again, maybe I missed something because I wasn't paying attention too much, or I don't know. But uh, yeah, that was annoying. And then there was a lot of overacting as well, like to the point of like cringiness, you know. And some of the writing and dialogue was just like, oh my god, dude, like a fucking 12-year-old girl having her first period or something wrote this. Like, it was the worst thing ever, dude. And it was like trying to mush together too many different ideas too, because there's this whole like revolution aspect to it, and then you have like a
Mm-hmm.
love story, and then it's revenge, and it's just too many things all going on at once. So yeah, basically I hated the movie.
So I am one of the people that, don't know the classic stuff, like the classic monster stories. So you just said like the bride, she was made by another person, not the same person that made Frankenstein,
What do you mean?
right? Is that what
Oh
you
no no
said?
no no yeah. No. And are you talking about in this movie or like the original?
Well, I don't know either. Just tell me for both.
just know that it's all fucking convoluted and disgusting with what they do. Um, but yeah, like the oh, this was the other thing that really bothered me too, is that like Mary Shelley is a character in the movie, and they give her like a personality and like make her like a psychotic fucking lunatic. And I'm kind of thinking too, I'm like, would she have liked that? Like, it seems like kind of, I don't know. It seems like a bit of a brave thing, quote unquote, to just like insert a real person into your story and completely change who that person is or was, and
Mhm.
their personality and what they believed and all kinds of stuff. So I don't know. It was a mess to me, man. I didn't enjoy it.
So this might be a dumb question, but I was gonna say, so how did Bride and Frankenstein meet in this movie? Were they just in the same building, like made created the same?
No, so Frankenstein is, it's so lame, dude. He's trying to get laid basically, and he goes to this scientist lady and he's like, I want you to make me a wife. And so they go find this dead chick and reinvigorate her is what they call it. But yeah, they bring her back, but she was like also possessed by Mary Shelley before she died. Dude, it's so fucking dumb. Like, it's really dumb. I hated that movie so much, man. Yeah, there's not much else to say about that one. Uh, you go on to
um,
yours, man.
all right, I'll go into mine. So my second movie that I wanted to talk. Um, hmm. I'll go this one for my second one. I watched Send Help, the Sam Raimi movie with why can't
Rachel
I think?
McAdams.
Yeah, Rachel McAdams. I was thinking of the other girl, Daisy Ridley
Ridley.
from the other
Yeah.
movie I was watching. But anyway,
Oh.
Rachel McAdams, yeah, she looks the same from Mean Girls still to this day. But no, it was a good movie. The survival concept, yeah, it had some cool, unique things. But it starts out they're pretty much on a plane. Well, actually, she's about to like lose her job, I'm pretty sure, and then she goes on this plane with her boss, and then the plane crashes, and then they get stranded. And yeah, the boss does not like her, and basically she's way better at survival than he is, and they
Hmm.
find out throughout this, strand. And basically she's like, "I'm your boss in this situation now. Like you're gonna have to listen to me." And
Hmm.
yeah, she does some crazy stuff that like really fucks with his head. And yeah, I don't know. It was weird. I'm not really a huge survival movie guy. That like I'm not huge into those.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was pretty good. It was all right. The ending was pretty cool. I don't want to talk about that either because it is relatively new. But
Hmm.
the ending had a pretty cool plot twist. You weren't expecting it, but
Well, I
yeah.
got to interject. This will be a first time. We're going to take a call from Harv here live on the episode. Hold on. Let's see. Hi, Harv.
Hey, you guys on the? Are you guys already recording?
Yeah, you're on with us right now.
Oh man! All right. Well, I won't jump in so this way I don't disturb it.
Are you sure?
You're world
Well, how
famous.
long have you guys been recording already?
Let's see. How long have we been? 12 minutes and 22 seconds.
Um, I mean, I can jump in if you like.
It's up to you.
All right. Let me jump in.
We'll see you soon.
I was gonna say, if you want to get your second one in, then we could do the third one as like a one and one each.
What do you mean?
Since I did my second, you'll be doing your second one. Then
Mhm.
when Harv comes in, we'll
Oh,
each have one more left.
yeah.
Want to do
Yeah.
that?
We'll see. We'll see if he has anything too. Um, okay. So the second one that I watched, I've been in a weird, like 1950s, early 1960s mood musically. I've been listening to a lot of doo-wop. And so I was trying to find some movies that kind of uh, fell into that. And I didn't want to just go like the regular route, like American Graffiti and stuff, which sucks, by the way. That's an overrated movie. Um, fucking hate, like, we'll get into that some other time. Anyway, I watched a movie called Peggy Sue Got Married. And this was I like actually enjoyed this one quite a bit. I think I'd probably give it like a 3.5 or a 4. It's not. I mean, I might watch it like maybe another time, but basically, it's a look at what we got here. Look at this fucking guy. Welcome in, sexy.
What's up?
What's up? You're just in time to hear me talk about Peggy Sue Got Married.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, Peggy Sue is this lady who is not too happy with her life. She's in her, I think, 40s or something like that, and she goes to her high school reunion, and while she's there, she ends up getting crowned the reunion queen or whatever. And while she's there, or while that's happening, she passes out, and when she wakes up, it's 1964 or something, 63 or something like that. She like traveled back in time, and it's just like doing a lot of the fun time travel stuff, and like you know, like, oh, I get to see my mom again, and you know, like there's a couple of emotional scenes, and then she's kind of like figuring out, you know, like who her, because she married a guy that she dated back in that time, and so she's seeing him again. They're like splitting up because he's an asshole or whatever, but she's getting to see the start of the relationship again and re-experience it, you know. So there's a lot of fun things kind of happening in the movie. But yeah, I mean, it was a good one. Like I said, I might give it another rewatch, maybe in a year or so, just to kind of let it, you know, do its thing.
But not American Graffiti.
No, dude, I watched that. I watched that thinking it was gonna be like Dazed and Confused, because that's the whole, like, they were basically like the same thing or whatever, supposedly. But this one, it just had nothing going for it, man. I didn't like. I was just like the whole time, like, what the fuck is happening in this movie? Like, nothing's happening this whole time. Yeah, but it looks cool. All the cars and stuff, and the way people dress and talk and all that. That's always fun.
Yeah. Harv, welcome in. Do you have a movie you would like to talk about that you watched this week?
Yeah, I watched Frankenhooker today, actually.
Oh, nice.
I was on my good old faithful Tubi, because I was in the hut right now reorganizing some stuff, trying to make it look, if you can see, try and make it look a little bit better.
Looks like shit.
Yeah, it does. But you know what? It's a little bit better because it's all nice and organized now. It's somewhat. I still got
for
some
the
more to
audio listeners. It looks like shit.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
You should see a janky shit in the back of him. His is just like thrown all over the place.
There we go again.
And,
you could try.
And then Disc shit is not even in his room. He like got rid of it and banished it to the basement.
Yeah,
so.
I'm just so embarrassed of it.
That's true. That's bad.
I would be too, of all those movies those shitty movies you watch. But let's talk about the what's at hand here. The fantastic movie of Frankenhooker.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Just whoever wrote that script was a genius. Dialogue was just completely. No, I'm just kidding, guys. That movie was atrocious, but it was fun. You know, it's one of those low budget horror movies that just you can turn your brain off and it's just complete brain rot. But it's a fun movie. It's about a guy that he loses his fiance to a lawnmower accident, and so he tried.
Who hasn't?
Huh?
Go ahead.
Did you say?
I said who hasn't?
Oh yeah, right. So he's a genius, and I guess he's working on something on some stuff for college and all that. And he's trying to work on a way to bring back the dead, just like, you know, like Dr. Frankenstein. And so he goes out and he gets he creates a super form of I'm gonna say broken. Like, you know, you get glass and when it cracks, it's broken. So it's a new form of crack. Fuck it. And
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess this crack, like, it makes people explode. So he's trying to find body parts to be able to put his girlfriend back together. So he goes out and he gets a bunch of ladies of the night. And they find that crack and they take it, they start doing it, and all of a sudden they just start exploding everywhere. Just everywhere. Just body parts flying. And I was like, this is amazing. And then so after that, he takes the body parts back to his lair or his garage and starts putting them together, trying to fit them to make the perfect woman with his fiance's head on all these different body parts. Zaps her with electricity and all this and brings her back to life. And yeah, it just from there it goes south. you need to watch this movie to kind of find out. I don't want to spoil it for anybody because it's well known, but I don't think it's very well watched. I don't think a lot of people watch it. Just people know about it just from the name. It's a Synopsis film. They're the ones that put it out. If you're looking for it, I seen it on their website recently. So yeah, definitely give it a watch. you will be disappointed, but it's a fun disappointment.
Mm. Okay. Can we talk really quick about
No,
you trying to say crack by saying
broken.
when glass breaks, it's broken? Like, that's like what you're trying to say crack without saying crack. So he goes, when glass breaks.
Well, I don't know
It's
I
broken.
don't know the damn rules on here of what people get in trouble for or all that. So I don't know if you can.
Harv,
like,
you're
say
in trouble.
you can't say you can't say kill. Well, without it getting all banned and shadow banned and all this other shit. And I'm also trying to say
Harv,
stuff for the TikTok reels in case that makes it on a TikTok reel, which probably now it will from it just being all fuckered up. But yeah, like you can't say certain words. It's because they're triggering, I guess. So
Crack.
All right. Well, with that being said, can we all make a vote
You
on
shut the
if
hell up.
Harv should get timed out?
Yeah. Yeah. I think Harv should be
I vote.
canceled. Yeah. Oh. Well,
without
Yeah,
me,
it's
you wouldn't
funny
have a podcast. You need me.
without you, we wouldn't have a bad podcast.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
He's got shit all over you.
Probably
It's in your beard.
not this gorgeous looking thing. Look at that. Just jealous.
Well, you weren't in here earlier, but it was funny you picked Frankenhooker because I was talking about the Bride movie as one of the ones I watched. I watched it yesterday. It was actually bad. It wasn't in a fun way though.
No, it looked like I told you it was going to be, but you were the
Yeah, I didn't
one
want to
you were
watch it. I was
gooning
forced to
all
watch
over
it.
that and glazing it up
No.
without even having
She
to
had
watch
her
it yet.
foot on the back of my head and made me watch it.
That was the one that you had just finished watching. Dick. That's the one you guys had just finished watching.
Well, me and Disc, we had prepared some other ones. I don't know. Do you want to go into those or do you just want to go into the topics? What do you want to do?
I like the way you guys let me know too. You guys didn't even give me shoot me a
we
text.
literally messaged.
I called twice too. Yeah. But we could save this for when we're not doing a podcast.
No.
Do you want to air it out here?
Yeah.
Where the fuck were you, Harv?
I told you I was doing this. I was literally sitting.
Oh, you were doing that.
Yeah.
So I called twice, bitch, and texted. I don't even get a courtesy call.
I literally text you back. No answer.
When do we text you back?
I literally text you back, you dick face fuck. I literally text you back.
Hold on.
Didn't get.
No. We're gonna do this on the podcast. We'll do it on the podcast. Hold on. I called at 10:02. You texted at 11:14.
Okay, so like an hour.
Yeah. Oh, just.
An hour we could have done the podcast.
That's typically how long they are.
I got one call. I mean, it doesn't help. My phone was on silent, so
I called twice.
I only got one from you.
Twice. There's two.
No, there's one.
There's two on the group chat. There's two. No, we're gonna do it.
I think I even called the group chat too.
Right there. Uno dos.
And then I called. Yeah.
Let's see.
So that's 3.
That's 3. Okay.
No,
You count mine too.
C-Dog called me. You called me at 7:40, or whatever time that is in your fake fantasy land over there. So in real people time, it was 7:40, and I called you back at 8:16. So go fuck yourself. It was only it wasn't even an hour.
Are you just making shit up?
I'm looking
now?
at
None
it.
of that's
Dick face.
real.
It says Shrek 7:40 p.m. And then I call back at 8:16. So that wasn't even a fucking hour. That was what, 30 minutes?
Are you looking at yesterday's?
No, I'm looking at today's.
On what chat?
On a calls. You said you called me twice.
On the group chat.
We FaceTimed called.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's different.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Now
All
it's coming.
yeah, I see. Oh, yeah. I did call 3 times. And fuck, yeah, damn. Damn.
What, does it take 3 hours to get to you because we're 3 hours ahead?
At 7:02.
That's all right.
And then he called at
we're
7:11. So Yeah.
So,
So yeah, it was about an hour.
so-
Oh, oops.
yeah.
Oops, my bad.
And now we're gonna argue about it for an hour.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys are the ones arguing. I'm just living life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking your sweet time.
Well,
I know it was a boring ass fucking podcast until I came in. Now it's lively as fuck. Look at that. Because I bring,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, now that you
I bring
know
the
that.
flavor to this motherfucker. That's what I do.
yeah, hot sauce of poop.
And for anybody that doesn't
Um,
know, this is Harv from the world famous Harv's Movie Hut. In
There
case
it is.
you guys haven't heard yet, didn't know, I'm just introducing myself. All right,
Hmm.
carry on.
Well, with that, Harv, you want to tell us your
No.
world famous topic of the week?
No, I'll go second. Go ahead. I don't want to ruin the flow. You know, I came in late, so I'm kind of like that kid in class that doesn't want to get picked first. I'll let the teacher pick the youngest
Just
first.
picked on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Dis, go ahead.
Well, fuck you, Harv, because that means now I have to go.
I have to talk
We'll
now.
talk. We'll talk about this topic, I guess, for this week. So I wanted to know what you guys think of, like, you know how we have trailers, right? You know, like official trailers, teaser trailers, whatever. I wanted to know now with the way social media is, what's your guys' thoughts on like the whole TikTok movie edits that we get? Do you guys like them? Do you think they're bad because they show too much?
I like them.
Like, what's your thoughts?
I
You
like them because they actually not just the new movies, but I see a lot of edits for like older movies, and they actually give me ideas oh, I don't know what this movie is. This looks pretty good from this clip. I research and
Mhm.
find the name, and I end up watching the movie if I like it. So it kind of gives me,
Yeah.
you know, a direction sometimes, because I'll come in here and I'll look and what is all of this shit? You know, or just looking at it and you get kind of flustered and you don't know what to pick.
Mhm.
So that kind of narrows it down, kind of shows one, throws it in your face a little bit. And so I like them.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dis.
I was just gonna say I like them too.
Okay.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Well, I like them too.
Well, fuck you too.
All right. No, I like them because I've tried making one, and you know there is a certain art to it. You know, like it's like there's people that would say, well, you know, you're just taking you know, other people's work and, you know, mushing it together or whatever. But still, even with that, I think it's the same as like making a scrapbook, you know, a collage or something. Like, you know, people used to do that when they were teenagers. You'd cut out stuff
Mhm.
from magazines, all that shit. But yeah, no, I mean, I've seen some really fucking cool ones, man. Some of them are better than the damn movies. You know, like,
Well, now that you said that, did you know that there are some people that actually do them handmade?
what do you mean?
Like they'll literally shot for shot, like take a photo, put like something like a highlighter or something. Like they'll do their own effects like on paper,
Oh, really?
and then
That's
they
cool.
take pictures of it, like a
Okay.
whole like slideshow, and then they make the edit that way. It's pretty crazy. Like I don't even know how long that would take.
Yeah.
But it's like they like say like it's like the non AI or non, you know, whatever.
Hmm.
But that's like how they do it. But I see them every now and then. I'm like, wow. Like it might not look as cool, but it's like you gotta respect it. You know, it's pretty cool.
But yeah. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is, you know, it is an art, and to be able to
Yeah.
pull it off, I think effectively, you know, is pretty cool because anybody could just like, you know, take a clip off YouTube and put some fucking music behind it. But
Mhm.
if you take multiple clips, maybe 20, 30 clips, and then you find out exactly when to go from one
Mhm.
clip to the next and have it match the song.
The music, yeah.
Right, that you pick, and have it like when the beat hits in a certain way, something happens visually and it all kind of syncs together. It's really cool when somebody can make them, you know,
Yeah.
entertaining.
Or even
that.
like have like the song lyrics match what's showing.
yeah.
Because half the time too, people will use songs that aren't even from the movie.
Yeah.
It's just like something they came up with that they think fits.
Yeah. And you know, like I remember back in like 2008 like it was probably bigger before this, but this is about when I remembered it, like 28 to 2008 to 2010. There was a lot of people doing that with anime, with like Linkin Park
Mm.
songs specifically.
That new metal
Boy, they
stuff
loved-
like Corn. I would hear a lot of Corn on stuff, like a lot of
Yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah.
they were badass, dude. Those are cool as hell. They were really popular too. So, yeah, man, I was a fan. I'm a fan. And we know a lot of people that. I mean, Chrissy, she does edits. She does a lot of them. I got a movie that I wanted to watch because of one of hers. I can look it up really quick.
Is it now? Are you bringing that up because you do that disc on your other
Well,
channel? Is that why you brought that
thought
up?
of it.
And you felt guilty?
I thought of it because
You
of
fucking
it.
plagiarizer.
Well, I just know a lot of people. Well, like, okay, hear me out. Like, I know a lot of people complain because trailers show so much, and this is just like another layer of showing. So I'm like, do people like that? You know,
Mm-hmm.
because people like will already complain that the trailer already shows so much, and then you have that too.
Yeah.
But I agree, like, I like when they're not a new movie and it's actually something like you're like, oh my god, I forgot about that. Or like, oh, I've never seen that. You know, I
Yeah.
like those ones. It's like, oh, cool. But
Yeah, the movie that I got from Chrissy said it was To Die For with Nicole Kidman and Joaquin Phoenix is in there. Matt Dillon, Casey Affleck. There's a lot of big names in the movie. I never even heard of it before. And
Hmm.
I was like, yeah, I'm going to check that out. It looks cool. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, I was going to say with your edits too, like you don't really do anything that shows like, and this is like another, because there's different kinds of edits, right, that are trying to achieve various things. I think yours are more trying to achieve a feel or a tone of the movie. So,
Mhm.
like, you're not really showing much that's going to spoil the movie. You're more just showing like how the movie feels, or at least how it feels to you. So, like, you're
Yeah.
matching the colors and
And
the
then finding
music.
the song, yeah,
Right.
that fits
All of
this
it.
the movie, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'll try not to like have it too much like scene for scene in order of the movie. I'll just kind of like have the flow with what the music is that I think fits.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like well, since Harv said it, that Dead Man one that I did, I don't know if you guys watched it, but it's literally just a single scene. But I used like a song that I felt like really fit it. That wasn't, the iconic, type of music in that movie. But it
Yeah.
felt close. And, I thought it was just good enough. And it was just pretty cool. So I posted it.
Yeah. Well, good shit. I liked your topic this week. Now we're gonna go to Harv though. Whatever
We are.
bullshit he's about to bring.
I vote on that too. We're going
Yeah.
to Harv.
What do you got for us and the fantastic people who listen to us?
Look at him twiddling his fingers.
I know he has no idea. He's thinking of it
He's
right
like,
now.
why'd I
There he
encourage you
goes.
tonight?
Let me look at my shit.
No, I was wanting to get your guys's your take on I just kind of had a thought. I don't even know if we've done this before, but we can revisit it, I guess. I want to know, or what your thoughts on the rise of low budget and independent films.
Mm.
Like, I've been seeing a lot more of those, and it could just be money, as simple as that. But it was just I've been seeing more. Even like A24 when it first started was more of an independent. Now they're becoming a big name. But you don't really see a lot of like blockbuster. You might get a couple during the summertime, but you used to get way more. Now you're seeing a lot more of the lower budgets and a lot more of the more indie film genre is going. And I mean, they take off from action, horror, drama, comedy, but they're more the lower budget style. So I just wanted to see what you guys think about that, the rise of them.
I would say disc. We should probably say fuck your next week topic and just kind of tie it into this one, because
Yeah.
it does kind of tie in a little bit. But yeah, so Disc's topic for next week was going to be about how like a lot
The
of
YouTuber side of it, yeah.
like YouTube or like independent filmmakers are starting to basically like talking about the guy who did Obsession.
Well, those are
Um,
YouTubers that are doing that. I'm not talking about directors or anything. I'm just talking about the rise in the films. Like, is it cost effectiveness? Like, what do you?
Well, that ties into well, so it's people that are making them on YouTube and then getting the funding to make a full length feature film. I think what's happening is that like okay, like the
Well-
only frame of reference I can think of is like 90s grunge music, right? So like in the 90s you had all of these bands that nobody gave a shit about and they were all isolated to this one area, and then all of a sudden one of them blows up and then everybody in a suit travels to Seattle to find the next big thing. And I think that that's kind of like what's happening right now with YouTube, where YouTube is like Seattle and all the suits are going to Seattle and they're saying, where's the next big thing? Who can we throw money at that's going to make us even more? And I think that because people are liking it so much, they keep going back to it. So they're like, okay, this is obviously selling right now. People are digging this, so let's find more of this. You know what I mean?
Like the Backrooms thing. You know, the guy that
Mhm.
made a YouTube video, and like I'm assuming A24 was the one that discovered it and was the one that reached out to them
Yeah.
and said, hey, because I don't think he would have reached out because he was still doing school and stuff. But since he had the opportunity, he took it, you know?
I know they can come to the 4 Real Takes, and we'll take some of that money at any time, any day of the week. So anybody from Hollywood out there listening, keep us in mind.
Yeah, shove us in a movie somehow.
Shove us in a movie.
Harv, what if you could be in a genre of movie? What genre would it be?
Can't do action. I'm too fat and old for that.
That's why you should do action.
I think I don't know. Honestly, maybe I could do action. I think I could do like street gritty style.
You want to play a cholo?
No, no, not a cholo. Been
No?
there, done that. No, no. I mean more like, or even like comedy. I could do drama. Not really.
Can you?
I probably. I mean, I'm just saying what my.
He's like, I played a tree in a play one time, so I could do drama, basically.
I was flower number 3 in. No, I'm not saying I'm just saying for my personality and like what I could probably be best if I tried would probably be one of those like drama comedy or dramedy.
I could see you being like a dad in a rom-com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I think. Not like a full-on main character, but like really important to the main character.
Yeah. What a dick. So I'm just a fucking supporting character, you motherfucker.
You're not a main character, no.
You're basically just a tree again.
Yeah,
You're
no
tree
shit.
number
Jeez,
5.
thanks for that fucking encouragement.
You got flashbacks.
Well, I think you could be the main character in the Cholo movie if you blow the dust off.
Let me guess.
The program.
Let me guess. You would be a main character though, huh?
Do I look like a main character? I look like the guy that like begs for money on the side of the road or something. Dude. Look at my beard right now.
You're one
dude.
of the
Look
fucking grips.
Right. I'm behind the scenes. I'm serving food to the well-paid actors. That's what I'm doing, and I'm spitting in it.
And Disc is the one parking the cars. He's the valet. He can't even get close to the lot.
Disc is in a movie by himself, made by himself. Like,
I couldn't see me really in a movie, honestly.
Disc is in a movie he made by himself of him sitting under a tree while it's raining, and it's 5 hours long, and it's just Radiohead music playing in the background.
Uh,
Uh, well,
no, I mean, I could.
yeah.
That's probably what I could see myself, or as like the the friend in a rom com, like
Okay.
like some
Don't marry her.
yeah
Don't marry her, dude.
something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah. I could see that. I could see that a little bit.
like what were you fucking
Well, we
thinking?
just completely just went over the whole topic we've been talking about.
Yeah. No. Well, I liked this topic better. I don't know
Yeah,
about
now we
you.
can save it for next week for your topic disc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll get more into it next week, I
Yeah.
guess.
That'll be good.
Since Harv stole it anyway.
You did. Yeah.
We were just talking about
You
plagiarizing with
bastard.
your fucking edits, so there you go.
Well, speaking of doing things that people don't like, my topic, I saw a little news article I wanted to talk about. So there's a director, his name's George Gutierrez, and he directed The Book of Life, the animated movie. And so he apparently shut your fucking dirty ass hole, bitch. Fucking slap the beard off you. My fucking dick, asshole.
Uh, I just came here and started fucking shit up.
My God. All right. Anyways, George fucking Gutierrez.
Yeah, Book of Life. Yeah.
Apparently wanted to make a show for Amazon called Punky Duck, but it was going to be completely AI generated. And apparently Gutierrez in the past was talking shit about AI and using it for whatever he wanted. I guess I don't know if he specified. So then everybody got mad at him. They're like, "Wait, so you were talking shit about AI? Now you want to make an animated show for a big corporation and have it completely AI generated?" So he put this out. He said, "Quote: I have decided to drop out of the AI program at Amazon. I will not be making a Punky Duck series. Actions speak louder than words. My intent was to showcase artists, both new and seasoned, both inside and outside of the studios, driving this new tech. My sincerest apologies to those I upset. I promise to do better moving forward. Thank you for your patience with me. I will try harder." Unquote. Or end quote.
So they punked him.
I think it's disgusting, man. Like, that response, I think, is awful. I'm not saying, like, completely aside from the topic of AI and movies and stuff like that. I think its responses like that is why we have shitty movies now. So,
No.
like, I don't think that he should make an AI movie personally. Like, I don't think it's a good idea to start getting into that. I think we should stay away from that if all possible. But that response that he gave, where he says, actions speak louder than words. Thank you for your patience with me. I will try harder. This kind of shit is why we don't have funny movies anymore. Right there. Because everybody's so scared that they're going to have to make that same fucking response and put it on X and basically be like a giant cuck pussy on the internet. And nobody wants to do that, so they're never gonna take that chance. But that, I can't stand that shit. I want to know what you guys thought about it, or the AI stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see. Not everybody all at once, disc. Shit. I think so. Now, I kind of agree with you, Shrek, but kind of disagree at the same time. I think AI is a useful tool as long as you don't overuse it. If because then that's where you start getting into some muddy waters. Because then, I mean, there's all the rumors that they want to push for all AI actors, all AI everything, and everything's just created by AI, and it puts a lot of people out of work and yada yada yada. But I mean, we use it a lot for our stuff. You know, and we use it as a tool, the way I think it should be used. So I do agree with you that they shouldn't overuse it, or that, you know, it could be a bad idea because people tend to overuse things. But I do think that they should use it in a certain capacity, use it as a tool to enhance a movie. So I think it could
Yeah.
it could make, because CGI, they've already pushed the limits and now it seems to be going downhill. There's a lot of big name movies with a lot of shitty CGI. So I think
Well, I could be wrong, but I just want to clarify too. Again, I'll look more into it, but I'm pretty sure that the entire series was to be generated by AI. That it wasn't going to be used like a tool, which I agree with you. Like I think it's a wonderful tool for like specific and small things, but like from my understanding, the whole show was going to be AI generated.
that could be an issue. As for him, I think that he should have just stuck to his guns and did it, and say,
Mhm.
you know what, yeah, but you know what, this check is going to cash the same way.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people out there that want artistic. They have these artistic dreams and they want to say, oh, I don't want to do that because it feels like cheating or whatever, but they're not worried about it when they're cashing that check. A lot of actors are the same way. Oh, I'll never. You'll see a lot of actors say that I'll never appear in these types of movies or that type of movie, and within a few years, they're acting in those types of movies. Whatever it could be, take your pick. Or even like we were talking about before, like where mainstream actors are coming down to do TV roles.
Mhm.
They're it's the money. So I think he should have just took the money and did it.
Yeah.
And who cares what anybody says, because people are going to talk anyway. Now you're probably going to get people saying, the opposite of, oh, he was getting all this hate for it. Now he'll get hate for not doing it. So you're not going to please
Right.
everybody all the time. So might as well just do what you want.
Well, and also I was going to say too, the people who gave him shit for it, they're not going to suddenly like him either.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody likes the guy at this point, right? So he's pissed off everybody who is like anti-AI. He pissed them off by saying he was going to do it. Now he's saying he's not going to do it. They're not suddenly going to be like, "Oh, he's a great guy." No, they're not. And then everybody else who is like, "Hey man, why don't you fucking like not be a pussy and actually like, stand up for what you want to do?" They're not going to like him either. And so like those types of responses online, man, they just, I don't know. And then they put such a sour taste in people's mouths that, again, we don't get not anybody, but we get less people that are willing to take those risks, because it is a risky thing to go and say, I'm going to make a show completely generated by AI. That's a ballsy move, especially with all the AI data center stuff going on in the world and all that, chaos and everything. That's a ballsy thing to do. And it's, again, I think it's a bad idea, but I respect the fact that he, said, "Fuck, well, I might as well try." But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's really, like I said, when it comes to movies, I feel like all the time, like we love a lot of movies, but we also hate a lot of movies too. We bitch a lot,
I like all movies.
No, you don't. I know for a fact you don't. But
Hey, if you want to come to my house, I got a lot of movies.
I was gonna say all of Disc's movies.
He wants me to go to Pennsylvania.
Anyway,
that's all he wants me to do.
Yeah. I just I don't know. I feel like we would have less of a drought for quality content in general if more people would stop acting like that guy with his response to criticism.
You want to know what I feel about it?
No.
Movie recommendation time.
No, how?
What do you think?
No, I think personally, like, if you're gonna, like you said, if you're gonna make a movie fully AI, you shouldn't even have your name on the title.
Well, okay. I will say this, I guess, in defense. I think it's no different than the edits, in a way. So, like,
But I guess
you're taking a giant mishmash grouping of other people's stuff, and then you're smoothing it out, and then you're putting it together, and you're directing how it is to play out.
Yeah, but the person that's putting it together isn't AI, and it's still your mind creating it.
No, what I'm saying is that, okay, so like let's say the character Punky Duck. I saw a picture of it. It's like a punk rock looking duck. Now the creation of that duck was created by AI, right? But everything that duck does is a part of a story that was created by George Gutierrez. Every decision that the duck makes, every plot point in the story is created, but visually everything that you're seeing is happening through AI generation. So like he is kind of still taking a role in the creation of it to a certain degree.
Is he actually writing it though?
Like I said, there's not a whole lot of information about like the ins and outs of it. At least on this article, I could look more into it. There was a quote about him saying some weird shit. Let's see.
Because I feel like the writing would be the only thing that would make me feel like he could have a name for that movie. If the rest is all just AI.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine he wrote it. Again, don't quote me on that, but I couldn't, because he would have there would be no reason or point for him to be a part of it if it weren't that. So if it was like completely
for money.
No, but what I'm saying is like, what would he be doing if he was a part of it? He would have to be doing something. Because it's not him that's making it. It's Amazon that's putting the money out for it. So why would he be there? He has to be there for some reason.
He's still doing the story. He's still doing the directing of it. He still has to oversee, the final product of it to make sure it's to his vision.
Yeah, maybe he's just agreeing on things or disagreeing.
Well, that's what a director does.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But like the actual rest of it, though, he's not doing it.
I don't know. We'll look more into it. We'll come back to it. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he like came up with like the story and shit like that at the very least. But who knows? Anyway, fuck him for being a coward. Let's do movie recommendations. Disc, you want to go first?
Yeah. So the one that I was gonna say, the newer movie. It's called Over Your Dead Body. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's got Samara Weaving, which she's in a lot of stuff lately, and it's got Jason Segel, but which I think was that alone, him being in this movie was really different, because like, yeah, he's been like in some romances every now and then, but this one was like a lot different. Like it was like gory, very violent. It was pretty cool just to see him like as like pretty much like one of the main characters. And then it's got Timothy Olyphant in it. He plays a cool bad guy in it. But the premise of the movie is that they're an unhappy married couple and they plan to go to this cabin to get as an escape. And both, well, not both, but the wife, she doesn't even want to go. But that's like the least worry of this trip, because what happens is, this is all in the trailer anyway, but they both have this intention of killing each other on this trip. But they each don't know that. And that's when it all goes haywire. And there's like a whole nother layer to the movie, which is where Timothy Olyphant comes in, which that I don't even want to talk about, but
is it a comedy?
I just wanted to bring it up and recommend it because I feel like it's a movie from 2026 that just hasn't been really talked about. And it's dark, it's funny, and yeah, it's different.
So it's
very unique. Yeah, it's a comedy, like romance thriller.
Kind of sounds like, it reminds me of sort of like the second half of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. When they both find out that they have to kill each other or whatever. Like they're each other's target.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of reminds me of. Yeah, it sounds interesting.
Yeah, they're just not happy.
Yeah, sounds like it.
And it's funny. Just see them like struggle back and forth throughout the movie on like who's gonna do it.
Yeah.
But
okay. What about you, Harv?
I'm gonna go with it was an adaptation from one of Michael Crichton's famous novels. It's called Sphere. Um, has a pretty good cast of it has Dustin Hoffman, Sharon Stone, Samuel L. Jackson, Queen Latifah. I was actually watching it earlier. Got to finish it, but it's basically about a team that found this a spherical object that's been there for about 3 million years. I don't know if any of you guys have. I'm probably not Disc, but have you seen it, Janky?
No, I haven't. I've heard of it though. I've heard it's good.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's they find this object. It's been there for 3 million years. They called Dustin Hoffman in. They're calling some other people in to study it and see what's going on. And they find out from the parts that where I got up to, they it looks like it was human made. That it was from the future. So, but they don't they're trying to figure it out, but they can't really figure it out yet. It's actually in a spacecraft underwater, so they have to get into like a submarine style and get taken down to it and basically be there, and they lose communication with the surface, so they can't do that, and people start dying, and it looks pretty good. I only got up to a certain part, so I'm not too familiar with the whole movie yet, but from what I've seen so far, it's definitely a fun watch. It's a good watch, and I recommend it.
Okay. Nice. I've got a recommendation. I got to be careful on what words I use for when I'm describing this movie, but
might
it
not
is
wanna
a
do
damn
that
good
one.
movie. No, it's a good movie, and I think more people should watch it because it's a great movie. So it's called 8 mm. This movie is a fantastic Nicolas Cage performance too, by the way. I think one of his most underrated. You also have a young Joaquin Phoenix as well. But Nicolas Cage, he plays a private investigator, and this really rich old lady's husband just dies. And she goes and looks inside of his safe, and what she finds is an old 8 mm reel of what appears to be like starting off like a pornographic film, but then goes into a murder, a very like visually disturbing one. And yeah, they call them snuff films. And so she wants to know if it's real, and she wants to know if the girl, is alive, or like any information she can get about this tape that she found in her husband's safe. And so Nicolas Cage, he goes out to California, and he starts kind of following leads trying to find this girl, and he picks up some threads here and there, but it takes him into the dark underground pornographic underbelly of society kind of setting in California, and it goes into some dark places, but it's a hell of a mystery movie. It kind of reminds me of like a classic noir. But and again, like Nicolas Cage, he's just really on point in that movie. He's not like over the top or zany or anything. He's doing a nice subdued performance. And then like Joaquin he's great in it too. He has like a nice character role in this one, that he just kind of matches perfectly with. But yeah, that'd be my recommendation, man. I think it's a great movie, and it really doesn't get talked about, I think, enough in movie circles. That's actually one that I specifically want you to watch, this, because I know your feelings on Nicolas Cage. So I was like, maybe this would be like a good one for him to kind of break through that mold of seeing him as just like this one type of guy, and getting to see him actually act. Because one of the things I think is most effective about that movie is that you don't see it. Like, you see a good chunk of the clip from the film reel, but you don't see the actual killing or anything. You see his reaction to it, and his reaction is like it makes you go like, oh fuck, I don't even want to know what he's seeing right now, And Joaquin has it too, like oh, I don't think he watches that, they watch a different one, but just their reactions to what they're seeing going through all these tapes and stuff and watching all this shit, it's just like really disturbing. But yeah, that'd be my recommendation. So I guess with that, wow, we're almost at an hour on the dot, just a little over. So I think we'll wrap it up. Hopefully next week Harv will get his fucking ass in here on time, and won't have to pop in like some damn diva in the middle of the podcast. Can't even call him fashionably late. Look at him.
He has no shame.
What are you talking
Might
about?
as well just have mustard stains on your shirt and
You
shit.
know, Harv,
Go all out.
You might as well just leave early. Why you?
Yeah.
You know, you came
You
in
wanna
late.
leave
You
while
might as
I'm
well leave
wrapping up?
early.
Yeah.
No, I'll
In the
stick
middle of
around.
it?
I'll stick around.
Okay, we'll leave and then you can finish it out.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, everybody.
Like-
This is the Harv show now.
Actually, speaking of which, really
Harv's
quick,
hot takes.
if anybody wants to see something really, really funny and you haven't watched all of our videos, go back to our first episode 1 and watch the last 20 seconds of that video, and you'll get the final Harv's thoughts on the episode.
Well, we thought
Oh,
you
man.
know, you were supposed to cut it, and you didn't.
I did,
'Cause you didn't know
we
what the
all
fuck
left.
you were
I don't know what
doing.
the fuck you were doing.
He was just
Yeah.
harving it out.
That was
Yeah,
on
it
Discord.
was real
It was supposed to cut it. So
Oh,
whenever
I don't
you'd
know.
cut it, yeah,
See how it's always our fault?
Yeah, I
because
do.
usually it is.
Says the one that comes in late.
I know.
Hey,
And he's fucking with
I
his microphone
called-
again.
I called you guys. I wanted to see if, you know, I try to say, you know what, I won't come
You
in. Just so I
called an
won't.
hour late.
I don't think the audience wants to hear your excuses again.
No, I can see him, and right. Yep. They said shut the fuck up, Harv. Yep. There
Yep,
it is.
they said end the video right now.
They were
Well,
bored
with
out of their
that-
fucking minds until I came in here and I
Okay,
livened
no,
up the
we're gonna
place.
Still talk some shit. Okay.
Hey, at least there was, structure.
Yeah. Do you know
Just
what
been
that
chaos
word
since
means?
he came in.
Structure. Have you heard of that? Order.
Have you heard of a schedule?
Nah.
Oh god. All right. Well, I'm Janky
I'm-
J, and
I'm
tonight
Mexican
we've had.
and from the hood. I show up late all the
My God.
time.
Oh
That's
my-
just in my nature.
And I'm
All right.
Dispic. That's all I gotta say.
And you already know who this fucking guy is. So
Once
we can
again,
just
this is
go ahead and
Har from
stop
the
it
world
right-
famous